Well, hello there, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome, and super duper happy to have you here for the Recall Esports Division B Open Prize Scrims. And we got 4 rounds of action, mayhem, and strategy to be getting in with you today. But first and foremost, for those of you who aren't quite acclimated as to who I am, I'm Red Eyes, your ever-lovable and adorably cuddly caster, bringing you that daily dosage of butt-kickery, tomfoolery, and all-around shenaniganism. And we do have a stack lobby for you today, boys and girls. We got Recall Esports, Vesper, Deity, Triple X, COVID Season, Victorious Ones, Takeover, All In, NS Comma, Zaghari Esports, One Prayer, Four Brothers, TRG Stalwarts, Gurkha, Rush, Fruit Cup OG, The Beast, Zorro Fan Club, IU Things, Triumph, Lost Respect, and PB. So I'm expecting nothing but action right off the bat. And we're going to be starting things off with an Erangel match. What exactly needs to be said about Erangel? Well, it's basically the off-bred love child of Sandhawk and Miramar because it is the perfect middle ground between those two extremes, which does leave it fairly reliant upon the flight path to determine what sort of early game we actually end up getting. With that being said, we see that we're working with a not so ideal path here. It is not centralized. It's very bottom map oriented. It's absolutely going to limit the participants' jump options, but it is still going to leave places like, let's say, Milta Power, Milta, Military Base, Pachinki, Yasnaya, Lipovka, all are potential drop spots, even Primorsk. But it is going to exclude places like Georgia Pole, both north and south, no Zarki, no Severny, but the latter probably aren't going to affect us too much. But we can already see here, we got several groups going here. Now, you're going to have to forgive me. I don't have these teams memorized quite yet, but it won't take me too long. I'm guessing this is Victorious Ones, yep, and they are heading northbound alongside COVID Season, and they're going to have to keep an eye out because behind them, they also have members of Fruit Cup OG. But look at them. We got Adrian landing right in the midst of them. This is Adrian from Team Victorious Ones. Sorry about that sound cutting in and out. I will fix that if it becomes a recurring issue. Everyone's looking desperately for a gun. Adrian has himself a Martha Stewart weapon. You're the best, Fox. Thank you for doing that, man. All right, Adrian's going to try to get on out. I can't really blame him. With no weapons, what are his options? We're going to tune in momentarily just to check in on PB. PB is right here in the mix with Vesper, just right on top of him. We got Sadra here with an AK-47 at the ready, still trying desperately to find a helmet if possible. Okay, I hear some shots in the distance, but where's that coming from? Maybe it's... Oh, we also see Four Bros are not far off either. Looks like they're occupying the Rosshawk Hill area. And here we have it. Some shots are put down and Sadra is taken down, leaving it up to the other Sadra, Iconic, and Snipe. Iconic is downed as well, unfortunately for him. Snipe and Sadra are all that remains. Snipe with a Bison Scar L combo. More out of necessity than preference, I'm guessing, but still could be way worse off gun-wise for this early game. Sadra perched up with that AK, just waiting for the right opportunity to strike. Waiting for that moment to present itself to him. Because think about it, at this stage, they're already down to 2 people. They're going to have to change up their strategy, play it a little bit more passively than they were previously if they want any shot of coming out of this victorious. Sadra and Iconic, the Nox Sadra and Iconic are pretty much done for. There's not really any way for the up Sadra and Snipe to get to them. Thank you so much, Drea. That's awesome of you. All right. Now, this is going to drag on for just a moment, I think. Shouldn't be too long. But let me just double check on everything else. Make sure that we have a bit of a spread elsewhere. And we do. But we do have a bit of a confrontation here. And it's going to be between members of Gurkha and One Prayer. And as you can see, JOD is already down. We got 28 with an M4 putting the shots down. And it looks like he might have just landed. He did. Nicely done. Oh, so for those of you who are just tuning in, this is round 1 of the Recall Esports Division B prized open scrim. Yes, yes, yes. We are here, we are here.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Alright, so with 27 taking a little bit of damage there. Not really enough to thwart him out of the hilltop. He's still doing just fine on health, realistically. Looks like he's going to scoop up 28 and maybe pull a rotation on out of there. There's no shame in that, especially when it's this early game. We got plenty of time to get kills later. Yeah, and they're desperately just trying to escape. Alright, we're going to go on back. Oh, it looks like another potential threat has shown up to the party. Maybe not. Maybe not. I withdraw my previous statement. It looks like I thought a team was closer, but they are not. So I use Safety going after Deity. Let me get an eyes on Deity here. Oh, Deity is eliminated just like that before I could even get eyes. Aha. We're going to switch our attention momentarily to COVID season. They are up here in the mix with none other than Fruit Cup OG. Fruit Cup taking some hits. As you can see, Taiga with a VSS at the ready and a Scar L for close range. We got Monster, Devotion, Batman, and Taiga representing COVID season. And they are up against a 3-person team of the Fruit Cup Elites. Kill is desperately in need of some meds. Luckily, he does have a first aid and some bandies. He's going to use the bandies here if he has the time. Can't blame him for that. All right. Gonna fall back into the Vesper just to see if they are going to do anything about PB. Now, here's the issue I have with a confrontation like this. When both teams have this compound cover, it can make it pretty difficult to get a thirst. The knocks are pretty possible, but getting the thirst afterwards is fairly difficult. Oh, but we have Jinx pushing up aggressively into the building with PB. We got Snipe here, ready and waiting. And that's a takedown on Jinx right there and then. Quick finish to follow. That's to be expected. I was about to say, why are they approaching one at a time? It seems a huge mistake on Vesper's end to approach one at a time rather than as a singular unit. They're only up against a 2-person team at this stage. Adrian, thank you for the host. Ghosty What's the big... You're going to throw a nade up there, I can tell, but that's not going to do anything. This is interesting. I just feel like this might drag on for a moment. Because, you know, it's so obvious that PB is not going to be making any silly advancements. They're going to wait for that from them. So... Oh, Batman does get a knock. And it's on members of One Prayer. Chad trying to get away. And it looks like he's going to be able to do so successfully. We're going to go to Plumpy here. Plumpy is AFK and being driven by members of Fruit Cup OG. And that was to be expected. That was obviously going to happen. When you're AFK, that's a big slip up. All right, we're going to redivert our attention here. Who is it? Who is it? It's Acid, the last remaining member here for XXX, and he is just wrecked by multiple members of the Zorro fan club. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to stick around for any more of this. I can tell where this is going. A long, drawn-out standoff is what I'm predicting. Another thing to take note of, guys. Oh, well, I guess maybe not. Hold on. No, it's still drawn out. Another thing to take note of is that we have a good chunk of the zone being occupied by water here. If you guys will notice. That's a good quarter of the map, I'd say. Maybe a little less. Maybe a fifth of the map. Drea, thank you so much. That's so awesome of you. Uh-oh, we got something here to check out. It's going to be members of IU Things. They're getting their way closer and closer towards members of Team 10 all in. However, it does look like Zalto has some space. We're going to go instead, I guess, back to the standoff here with COVID season as they go off on members of One Prayer, and that is Chad being quickly eliminated. Well, they've secured their position. Yeah, these guys are just standing off, and that is super disappointing to see. I can't blame either team, but... Hey, thanks so much for the bits, Demon! Thank you so much, brother. All right. Trying to redirect my attention towards some action, but this is a very passive start to a scrim, to say the least. We have only lost 17 members in the first 12 minutes. About 17 members, I'd say. Maybe a little bit more. Well, PB is doing probably what they should and just holding down a corner here, waiting for someone to push in. And if they hold down multiple corners, they're very likely to get the takedown, even on two people pushing in. Three might be a little more difficult, but I think they have a good shot at it as long as they hold position, and that's why they are playing things a little safe. Now, as to why Vesper is playing it this close to home, I'm not really sure. Oh, come on. As soon as I switch out. Ghosty here, trying desperately to get eyes. No luck. Snipe, trying to meet him at the staircase. We got a takedown in the distance. I didn't see who that was. What's up, Beast? How you doing, bud? Welcome to the channel. Oh, ZFC Simple going off. That's the Zorro fan club. And they are team 20. Let's get eyes. Yep. And of course, as soon as I switch over, that is already a finished altercation. But they are being approached quickly by members of Lost Respect. That's Poseidon and Argila. Argila? Not sure how to say it. But Lost Respect is not far off, and it seems like the Zoro fan club is somewhat aware of it. Hey, KFC, how you doing, bro? Oh, Psycho, thanks so much for the Trovo Hammer, brother. Much appreciated, bro. All right, well, Here we go. Tuning in to Recall Esports. They are about to square off as we speak against 4 bros. It's going to be a 3v4 here. Yuki with some throwables. Hey, RJ just wrecked by that nade. Yuki coming up. Being spotted and taken down by Lucky, leaving it up to Mocha and Simba. Mochi and Simba, pardon me. And Mochi is down. Simba's the last hope. Lots of throwables thrown up towards Master OP because he knows that he's trying to go get a revive on Lar. And he's doing some decent damage to him. You're going to try to stick a revive on Yuki here. Those nades are a bit off. But Lucky might be able to spot him if he just flanks downwards a little bit more. That's an opportunity he is not going to take, though. Hey, Sofa. Okay. Well, Simba, at this point, the only member with health on his team for Recall, and he is trying to fall back and away, it looks like. Yeah, Mochi is not likely to be revived. Yuki, however, might be able to get picked up if he drives out of there. Oh, he's going to go for the revive on Moki. Moki's left all alone there. I thought he was a little bit closer to Treble, but it looks like 4 brothers let him be after they got the knock. Well, so while he's sticking the revive, Yuki is putting down the cover fire, overwatching cover fire, keeping the pressure onto the 4 bros. Now with Mochi up, it's back to a much more even fight. Yuki, uh-oh, Simba taking some serious shots. He is down. Mochi is down yet again. Yuki is once again the last hope here for the team. And, oh yeah, they are not going to waste that opportunity. Moki is thirsted this time. They let him live the first go-around, not the second time. Simba is taken out. Yuki is the last hope for Recall Esports with a desperate need to get out of there. Wow. What a slower first round. Yuki just trying to get away from the 4 bros. Lucky, very lucky to have a vehicle to get away in, but taking gunfire all the while, and it's damage, very minimal damage to himself. Oh, I withdraw my previous statement. He is just shot down to half health, shot down to a quarter. Can he get away? He is zigging, he is zagging, but he might not make it. He's 3-wheeling it too, and he gets away. Lucky dog. All right. Well, I don't know what to tune into then. We actually have a pretty big spread. Which brings me to my next point, guys. We are dealing with a larger map here. And larger maps are very likely 3 out of the 4 maps that we're going to be doing today. So there are going to be these periods of passiveness, these moments of silence, and that is to be expected for the most part. But you know what I always say, guys, is a more passive early game always directly translates to a more action-packed and climactic mid or end game. So it's worth a trade. Your home just wants to decorate with dinosaurs. That's great. All right, we have something going on here. Batman approaching to help his teammate Monster, and look, goes and gets the quick takedown. Nicely done. Just picking him off. Good takedown for COVID season. Okay. Well, only 3 teams are still outside the zone, and that's Recall, members of COVID season, and what's left of One Prayer. Everyone else has already claimed their position. I want to take note here. 4 Bros doing something pretty clever here. They're taking the mountaintop. Now, they're not central, but they have overwatch over the entire zone here. And if they've got the right scopes, that could be big trouble for everyone on the map. So we've got victorious ones waiting by the bridge as members of COVID season drive on by. All right. Well, Ghost just biding his time here. He's being pushed on by multiple members of COVID season. It's all down to him and Adrian. Adrian at the rooftop putting some warning shots down. I don't think that's going to be enough. He's got a nade going down there, but uh-oh. Adrian could be in trouble as well. Running away from the nade just in time. Oh, he took a little bit of damage there. Brought down to half health. And look, Ghost is at the ready. Putting some smoke cover down if possible. Devotion is still creeping up. Oh, 4 Bros going after fruit cups in the distance. And Lar is taken down as well. I'm going to get eyes on that just for the sake of it. It's down to Lucky and RJ. And they're facing off as we speak against Gurkha. RJ, ooh, taking some serious damage. Naded down to about 1/5 of his health. He's going to try desperately to fall back to cover. All the while, he's got members of Fruit Cup OG right here on him. Lucky does stick the revive on Lar, fortunately. Oh, and we have some shots. Shots have been put down towards the 4 Bros. Not connecting, however. But all these shots are bringing attention. Oh, Lost Respect having a rough go at it. Poseidon's down, leaving it up to Argyle. Pardon me. With Lar down yet again. Lucky's down as well. RJ is the only hope now for his team. And it looks like that was ZB just wrecking from the hilltop. ZB or 28? Oh, his name is 28. Pardon me. Yeah, RJ knows that his moments here are pretty limited. He's got very few opportunities to come out of this victorious, and he knows it. He's going to have to play it perfectly. And that is going to require patience to make them make the move. Oh my gosh. Look at this. RJ knows that members of Fruit Cup are right behind him. Just on the other side of this wall. Gun was literally popping through the wall there. Look at this. What are the odds of this? Uh-oh, Kill taking some damage. RJ taken out by who? If that was by kill, then we got some cheating on our hands. And Quick Nick is down by 27 right in front of us. 28 goes after and finishes what was left of Fruit Cup, which was kill. And that is a squad wipe. Well, that leaves us with only a couple teams remaining, guys. We got about 7 or 8 teams up here. It looks like it's going to be a South Georgia pole zone to finish the match. With only one team outside of zone, it's Gurkha. They are going to have to desperately work their way in. And I'd say their best bet at this stage is to work their way flanking around the right side. Uh-oh. They're being shot. This is Lost Respect being shot as we speak, trying to work their way into the hospital area. Poseidon taken down to about 2/3 of his health as he tries to work his way in. UMP at the ready. Alright, there's Poseidon putting shots down towards Dark, not getting any real connecting damage in there, unfortunately for him. Oh, and look at this new zone. It's going to be a little bit of crates, a little bit of the apartments. Okay. All the while, we got members of TRG Stalwarts working their way in, and they are driving right past members of All In, and it looks like they're going to stop here and engage. Murda is just really quickly wrecked, leaving it up to Dark and Bolt. Bolt keeping the pressure on him with an M4 DP combo. Him and Dark are all that remains now for TRG Stalwarts, and they are trying desperately to put some smoke cover down. And Bolt is downed, leaving Dark as the last hope. Hey, Shred. Guys, if you're not already, click on Shredder's profile, give him a follow. If you support me, support my buddies. He's a fellow wild card streamer and a good friend. He puts on a lot of cash events as well. Be sure to give him a follow. Alright, so, with members of the Zorro fan club not far off at all from Gurkha, and Yuki's just on his own, I don't know where the next confrontation would come from then. I guess it would have to be between Vesper and the Zorro fan club. Well, it could be between COVID season and All In as well. COVID season at this point is just Taiga and Monster. They've had their team reduced down to 2 members, but not for nothing, but they do have 7 kills to their name, so we can't be ruling them out even as a 2-person team, especially with Taiga being responsible for 4 of the team's 7. Yeah, but these 2 guys have 5 kills between the both of them. And what a knock by Taiga with that VSS. Ever since it got buffed, I hear they almost doubled its damage. I don't know the truth of it, but Monster pushing in for what he thinks might be a thirst, but he's actually 1 building over, 2 buildings over. Hey, and nice takedown with the MK14. Single shot in the mess out of it. Taking him out as he hops out the window. He really wants that thirst. Alright, let's go to Lost Respect versus Vesper here. Hey, there's Swagger. Getting his 3rd kill. Wow, he's got space. Yuki, as a solo, has to worry about multiple members of Gurkha on him. Hey, what's up, Ghost? Hey, Steve-O. You would have to register in the Recall Esports Discord server. I will have them post that. All right. It's about to get real here. Zorro Fan Club versus COVID season. And Simple not having an easy go of it, but looks like he's still up and about. Desperately trying to heal up as he's being pushed in on. Yuki driving right on by. Yuki's not going to make it very long at all. And with COVID season focused in on Yuki, this is Simple's easy opportunity to get that nade off. And that's a takedown as he tries to creep his way up. Look at all this cluster. What is going on? What an end game. Look at this. Argyle pushing in so aggressively, brought down to half health in the process. Desperately going to try to heal up. But, oh, the shots are raining down on him. Hugging this corner for dear life. Nades being thrown down on him. Alright, Daniel's down, leaving it up to Zalto and Lil Chris here for All In. Chris responsible for 3 of the team's 4 kills, so he's clearly the guy to keep an eye on. Alright, with 27 down, 28's the last hope now for Gurkha. And apparently, GR28 is Jinx here. I didn't know you could do that in this mode. And Poseidon is down right there and then. Argyle quickly finished off from behind. Ooh, that was a little bit of molly damage taken in the process just to take him down with him. Simple is in one hell of a bad situation here, but responsible for 5 of the team's 10 kills. Zorro Fan Club's looking strong no matter what from this point out. But he is surrounded. He's got multiple members of Vesper on one side. On the other side, All In. And right beneath him, he's got Gurkha. Or almost right beneath him. It's the first floor of the house next to him. And Simple goes for some shots on Zalto. Not getting any connecting damage. Okay, we're going to get a God's eye perspective here. Oh, 28 taking some serious nade damage as the push from All In comes in. Zalto's down. 28 is able to heal up. 27's awfully hurt, but still gets the knock with no health. Wow. With no health. 28 is down, but look at this. Can 27 heal up in time to face off against multiple members of Vesper? Oh boy. This is a 3v1 we got on our hands here. It would be a very tough one for 27 to pull this off victoriously, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. And that's a quick takedown, but in the process, left his backside vulnerable, and that is a match right then and there. Wow, wow, wow. We got to give it up to Vesper. They are going to secure first place with 8 kills. Not bad, not bad. Gurkha in second place with 9 kills. 7 of those 9 came from 27 alone. We got All In grabbing third place with 4 kills. 3 of those 4 came from Lil Chris. Fourth place belongs to the Zorro Fan Club with 10 kills even. We got LR, Lost Respect, grabbing 5th place with 5 kills. 4 of those 5 are from Poseidon. We got Recall in 6th place with 0. Batman, Tyga, Munster, and Devotion. I believe that's COVID season, but I could be wrong. Yeah, no, that's COVID season. In 7th place with 7 kills. How fitting. 8th place goes to HV. HV. Well, I'm not sure who HV is. I can't see them here on the list. My apologies if I'm overlooking them. Just want to do one last run through to make sure. HV. Well, HV is going to grab 8th place with 2 kills from Ace. TRG Stalwarts securing 9th with 2 kills from Muriola. 10th going to Fruit Cups with 2 kills. 11th belongs to the 4 Bros with 4 kills total, 1 per person. Everybody eats. Victorious One securing 12th place with 2 kills. We got the PM crew operating as a 2-person team. PM. Oh, that is Zaghari Esports in 13th with 0. Wait. Hold up. I might have made a mistake there. Nope, I was correct. Zaghari. And in 14th, we got PB, which is just called PB, grabbing 14th place with 1 kill that came from Snipe. NSK securing 15th with 0. We got IU Things in 16th with 8. 17th belongs to Triple X, but with a big fat onion for kills. T3 grabbing 18th with 1 kill from Zaref. And Deity in last place, 19th with 0. Alrighty guys, y'all know the drill. Stick around, and we are going to be back in about 10 to 12 minutes with round 2 of our 4-round scrim night. These are the Recall Esports Division B prized open scrims. Stick around guys, we'll be back soon. Alright, we have something going on here. Batman approaching to help his teammate Monster, and look, goes and gets the quick takedown. Nicely done. It looks like he's going to be able to do so successfully. We're going to go to Plumpy here. Plumpy is AFK and being driven by members of Fruit Cup OG, and that was to be expected. It almost doubled its damage. I don't know the truth of it, but Monster pushing in for what he thinks might be a thirst, but he's actually 1 building over, 2 buildings over. Hey, and nice takedown with the MK. And Poseidon is down right there and then. Argyle quickly finished off from behind. Ooh, that was a little bit of M4 DP combo. Him and Dark are all that remains now for TRG Stalwarts, and they are trying desperately to put some smoke cover down. And Bolt is down, leaving Dark as the last hope possible. But getting the thirst afterwards is fairly difficult. Oh, but we have Jinx pushing up aggressively into the building with PB. We got Snipe here, ready and waiting. And that's a takedown on Jinx right there and then. New zone, it's going to be a little bit of crates, a little bit of the apartments. Okay. All the while, we got members of TRG Stalwarts working their way in, and they are driving right past members of All In, and it looks like they're going to stop here and engage. Murda is... However, it does look like Zalto has some space. We're going to go instead, I guess, back to the standoff here with COVID season as they go off on members of One Prayer, and that is Chad being quickly eliminated. But looks like he's still up and about, desperately trying to heal up as he's being pushed in on Yuki driving right on by. Yuki's not going to make it very long at all. And with COVID season focused in on Yuki, this is simple, easy opportunity to get that nade off. And that's a takedown as he tries to creep his way off. As we speak against 4 Bros, it's going to be a 3v4 here. Yuki with some throwables. Hey, RJ just wrecked by that nade. Yuki coming up, being spotted and taken down by... All right, we're going to redivert our attention here. Who is it? It's Acid, the last remaining member here for XXX, and he is just wrecked by multiple members of the Zorro fan club. 28 taking some serious nade damage as the push from All In comes in. Zalto's down. 28 is able to heal up. 27's awfully hurt, but still gets the knock with no health. Wow. This is a 3v1 we got on our hands here. It would be a very tough one for 27 to pull this off victoriously, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. And that's a quick takedown, but in the process, left his backside vulnerable. Kill taking some damage. RJ taken out by who? If that was by kill, then we got some cheating on our hands. And Quick Nick is down by 27. And Poseidon is down Gurkha and one prayer. And as you can see, JOD is already down. We got 28 with an M4 putting the shots down, and it looks like he might have just landed. He did. Nicely done. Gun was literally popping through the wall there. Look at this. What are the odds of this? Oh, Kill taking some damage. RJ taken out by who? If that was by reduced down to 2 members, but not for nothing, but they do have 7 kills to their name, so you can't be ruling them out even as a 2-person team, especially with Taiga being responsible for 4 of the team's 7. Yeah, but these 2 guys have 5 kills between the both of them.
Hey, Ross, sauce it up.
And what a knock by Taiga with that VS. Here we go. Tuning in to Recall Esports. They are about to square off as we speak against 4 bros. It's going to be a 3v4 here. Yuki with some throwables. Hey, RJ wrecked by that nade. All right, we have something going on here. Batman approaching to help his teammate Monster, and look, goes and gets the quick takedown. Nicely done. I don't think he's going to be able to do so successfully. We're going to go to Plumpy here. Plumpy is AFK and being driven by members of Fruit Cup OG, and that was to be expected. It almost doubled its damage. I don't know the truth of it, but Monster pushing in for what he thinks might be a thirst, but he's actually 1 building over, 2 buildings over. Hey, and nice takedown with the MK. And Poseidon is down right there and then. Argyle quickly finished off from behind. Ooh, that was a little bit of M4 DP combo. Him and Dark are all that remains now for TRG Stalwarts, and they are trying desperately to put some smoke cover down. And Bolt is down, leaving Dark as the last hope possible. But getting the thirst afterwards is fairly difficult. Oh, but we have Jinx pushing up aggressively into the building with PB. We got Snipe here, ready and waiting. And that's a takedown on Jinx right there and then. New zone, it's going to be a little bit of crates, a little bit of the apartments. Okay. All the while, we got members of TRG Stalwarts working their way in, and they are driving right past members of All In, and it looks like they're going to stop here and engage. Murda is... However, it does look like Zalto has some space. We're going to go instead, I guess, back to the standoff here with COVID season as they go off on members of One Prayer, and that is Chad being quickly eliminated. But looks like he's still up and about, desperately trying to heal up as he's being pushed in on. Yuki driving right on by. Yuki's not going to make it very long at all. And with COVID season focused in on Yuki, this is Simple's easy opportunity to get that nade off. And that's a takedown as he tries to creep his way off. As we speak against 4 bros, it's going to be a 3v4 here. Yuki with some throwables. Hey! RJ just wrecked by that nade. Yuki coming up. Being spotted and taken down by... Alright, we're going to redivert our attention here. Who is it? Who is it? It's Acid, the last remaining member here for XXX, and he is just wrecked by multiple members of the Zoro fan club. 28 taking some serious nade damage as the push from All In comes in. Zalto's down. 28 is able to heal up. 27's awfully hurt, but still gets the knock with no health. Wow. This is a 3v1 we got on our hands here. It would be a very tough one for 27 to pull this off victoriously, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. And that's a quick takedown, but in the process, left his backside vulnerable. Kill taking some damage. RJ taken out by who? If that was by kill, then we got some cheating on our hands. And Quick Nick is down by 27. And Poseidon is down. Gurkha and One Prayer. And as you can see, JOD is already down. We got 28 with an M4 putting the shots down. And it looks like he might have just landed. He did. Nicely done. Gun was literally popping through the wall there. Look at this. What are the odds of this? Oh, Kill taking some damage. RJ taken out by who? If that was by reduced down to 2 members, but not for nothing, but they do have 7 kills to their name, so we can't be ruling them out even as a 2-person team, especially with Taiga being responsible for 4 of the team's 7. Yeah, but these 2 guys have 5 kills between the both of them. And what a knock by Taiga with that VS. All right, where? Here we go. Tuning in. Well, alrighty, everybody. Welcome back. And we are super duper happy to have you here for round 2 of the Recall Esports Division B Open Prize Scrims. And we're going to be kicking round 2 off, as you guessed it, a Miramar. Now, what exactly needs to be said about Miramar? Well, it's the largest map that we have in the game, so right away you already know that the odds of 2 teams landing next to each other is just going to be a bit slimmer. But it's also the most open map that we have in the game, meaning that the odds of you being sniped from 300 meters away is just exponentially higher than it is on any other map. And the third and final thing I want to say about Miramar is that the map is so large that it finds itself entirely reliant upon the flight path to determine what sort of early game we get. So with that being said, we are working with not the most ideal flight path by any means, but it still leaves plenty of drop spots open for the participants. I'm just going to wait and see where people are going. All right. We've got some early jumpers. It looks like victorious ones are going to be heading northbound alongside members of One Prayer. Yeah, and they're going to be diving up the road here, probably looking for a vehicle or going to the Pozo area. Dropping straight down, we got TRG Stalwarts, looking like they're going to be dropping down at the Monte Nuevo area or just outside of it. Looks like Monte Nuevo, just above it, is going to belong to Triple X. We do see a potential confrontation unwinding here, and that's going to be between COVID season and members of, pardon me, Takeover. Let's get eyes on that. DJ, cut the beat. Oh, sound cutting out. I'm gonna unplug and replug if it happens again. It's super quick, easy fix. We got Taranzi here. Looting. Oh no! Their teammate's already taken down, but Shanks returning the favor with a knock on Batman with that M16. Well, they just traded him. Oh, look here. Lost Respect having at it with members of PB as we speak. We got Iconic perched up, ready and waiting with the UMP Scar L combo. Lucky to have it this early on. Snipe doing work with that M16. It looks like they already lost one of the Sadras. And we got Snipe pushing up here on Trovo Ace. Let's get eyes on Ace. He's the last remaining member for Lost Respect. With an M16 Winchester combo, that is not ideal by any means. He is desperately looking for a better gun, and he finds one. It's an Uzi. Well, interestingly enough, PB's not like hunting for him or anything right now, so I'll leave him be. So Takeover, down to a three-person, Fady, Shanks, and Taranzi. We got Taranzi up closest by far to members of COVID season. He's got Monster just ahead of him in this building right in front of him. Thanks for the follow, Concept 8. And what a takedown on Monster right there with the, Uzi. I think he might have used the M16 to begin with. I couldn't remember, but I didn't see what he knocked him with. But he's got himself an Uzi M16 combo, so it's one of them. I wasn't even paying attention to the shots, unfortunately. That would have been enough to tell me. You sign up by registering in their Discord server. Uh-oh. I heard a molly. Yep. And Lost Respect, or pardon me, Takeover is going to have to deal right now, immediately, with members of COVID season. Looks like Taranzi's still a little spread out from his teammates, though. Not too far. Fady's just one building behind. He's going to fall back to Fady, it seems. And they're giving some cover fire as he does. Well, this is, interestingly enough, COVID season at this point is just Devotion and Taiga. They've already lost half their members. And so it's interesting to see Takeover being so reluctant to take that fight on. Hesitant, I should say. Oh, Squeaks getting some shots on Taiga. Yeah, I'm going to unplug and replug while we don't have a lot going on. Sorry about that, guys. It'll happen a couple more times, I'm sure. It's just part of the deal when you stream from a Mac and don't have Elgato drivers. All right. Yeah, and COVID season, for good reason, is backing off. You know, they want some placement points here to actually have a chance at qualifying here for that prize. It leads me to wonder, where's the next bit of action going to come from? Oh, look here. 1R Preddy was supposed to be in his team. Instead, he didn't make it into his slot. Now, I feel like when that happens, that what you should be doing is jumping off a cliff and making it so you can assure that no one else gets the kill. And that just makes it a little more fair across the board. What's up, Deity Esport? Ah, the D-Syncs is ace. Ah, man. Alright. Okay, we're going to have to go back here to COVID season just in case they engage. They're the closest thing to an altercation. Look, take note here. We got one team just so far away from all the action. Oh, that's Devotion putting shots down, but we got one team away from all the action, and that's One Prayer, way up top near La Cabrera. With eyes on Shanks, Devotion's putting shots down on the 4X Scar L UMP combo. Let me put out a notification on my Trovo. Okay. All right, Devotion now right up next to Taranzi. Knows about him. Cooking up a nade, it looks like. Let's get eyes. Boom! Ooh! So dirty it was clean.
Hold up. Oh my God!
And now Devotion's taking the consequences of it, trying desperately to run away over the hilltop, and he does make it over the edge. However, Shanks makes it back to Taranzi, and now they're going to try to revive. What is Devotion going to do? He's going to heal up and go right back at it again. Hey, Fox, did you ever reply to my Discord message? Nice. Devotion getting the knock on Shanks, and Taranzi doesn't have much health to speak of. And Taiga trying to keep Fady at bay. And that is Devotion wrecking into him. And Taranzi is thirsted as well. So that leaves Fady as the last hope here for takeover, and leaving kind of the question to be, why was Fady so far away from the team to begin with? That sound. It's going to be a hassle tonight, I can tell. All right. We're going to switch our attention over to TRG Stalwarts. They're not far off at all from members of Deity. And I like, let's take note here of the spread that Stalwarts has made surrounding Deity on multiple sides here. They got multiple angles and perspectives. Deity does not have a lot of escape routes. Let me fix the sound again. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So, we got Muriola just scoping in, trying to get a line of sight here. This could go on for a while, I feel like. I'm going to redivert my attention to Vesper. It's two members of Vesper, Ghosty and Jinx, who are driving right up in between two teams. They're working their way in between All In and Four Brothers. Actually, they are currently right behind the All In boys. And Jinx gonna get out and put some shots down, maybe? Maybe not. Well, I don't know what to watch then. I guess we're gonna have to go back to this thing here. Deity is being surrounded, kind of constricted even by TRG stalwarts. And if I were TRG, I would hold position somewhat, or at least keep their different angles, and then slowly creep in, kind of constrict that space on Deity more and more and more, until the pressure kind of builds up on them to maybe hop out and take some action, and that'll be Deity's mistake if they do so. Hey, what up, Thoughty? Brr. Wow, this is a slow start. We've been up for 11 minutes and we've lost, I guess, 16 people. Not that slow. Oh, wow. Zone favoring Deity here. They just get the very, very edge of it. Lucky. But Stalwart's keeping the pressure on. Ooh, Life putting the pressure on Flash in return with the Winchester, but missing his shots. And you know who he's not missing is TRG, as they get a knock on Albraxos. Why do so many teams have two players with the same name? I don't get it. Life gets naded bad by Dark. That was monstrous. Albraxos is and OJ are the last hope here. OJ taken down and Albraxos as well. That is a quick squad wipe by TRG Stalwarts. Nicely done. However, in doing so, they have brought on the attention of IU Things. Let's get eyes on IU. We got Z-Boy, Safety, and that's it. Safety Bay has already been eliminated. Safety taking a little bit of damage, not much. Okay. Tell you what I'm going to go do is redivert to the Fruit Cups, because they are having at it. Oh, it was actually Dub who was having at it. He was pinched in between TRG and members of Recall Esports, but he was just picked off pretty quickly. Now, Recall might have yeah, they're in a bit of trouble now, as they're the ones who are sandwiched in between TRG and Fruit Cup. Flash taking quite a hit there. So it's Fruit Cup and Recall that TRG has to worry about. That is not an ideal situation. That might not be the best fight for them to take on in this situation. If they have a vehicle, I would rotate. And they do have vehicles, multiples. Need to scoot up closer to the mic, I know. Oh, this is a slow one. All right, well, lead me to wonder where the next bit of action is going to come from if it's not going to be between TRG and Recall. Oh, and here we go. Dark putting the shots onto Yuki. Yuki taking down to below half health. Single tapping the M4 almost. And TRG is going to rotate after all. Dark going to hang back and keep the pressure on him so his teammates can. Oh, are they rotating or attacking? And look, Sin taking some serious shots from Flash. Flash getting him down to way below half health. Simba awfully hurt as well. And there's the Fruit Cups going after Yuki. So it's up to Sad, Simba, and Mochi. Well, TRG has Fruit Cup OGs right on top of them. And now they drive away from that and right back to recall. Oh, Simba wrecked right there and then. Burn, baby, burn. All right, we got Kill, Quick Nick, and one other from the Fruit Cups just with a high ground position on TRG. Bolt keeping the pressure, putting shots onto Sind, who was apparently trying to flank in there. Did not work. Quick Nick taken down for the Fruit Cups. So it's on Kill and Bravo. Bravo brought down to just above half health. SLR at the ready with a 4X. All right, Bravo hurt pretty bad. And rather than healing, he's going to keep the pressure on Muriola. I don't know if that's the right move or not, but he's going to go do it. Kill and Quick Nick are awfully low on health, but they both heal up simultaneously. And how is it going this slow? This is the slowest scrim I think I've casted in a while. We've only lost, let's see, less than 30 people in 20 minutes. And Kill quickly taken down by Dark, and that's going to be a finish, obviously. Oh, not quite obviously. Bravo's still here. So is Quick Nick. Quick Nick low on health, and he is downed as well by Dark. Bravo pushing up just in time. Oh, and quickly rethinking it, unfortunately. Falling back for whatever reason. Oh, I know what the reason is. There's a whole lot of TRG boys up there. Haley Poppy. Alright. Kill is thirsted, as to be expected. Guys, show me some blood. This is a slow scrim, to say the least. I mean, you know, I understand there's a cash prize, but there's lots of events with cash prizes. You don't need to change up your playstyle to a overly passive. Ghosty putting shots down towards Smokey with an 8x Car 98 and instead being knocked himself. Oof. Manko slowly bandaging up with all that he or she has, which is just bandages. Got a couple boosts, but Ghosty being fired at from behind. Is that by Zaghari? It is Zaghari, which is Trapsy, Prodigy, John, and Real Smokey. 0 kills to their name so far, but they got time to do it moving forward. Trapsy trying to put the pressure onto Ralph, not getting any connecting damage. Ralph has that compound to protect him. Ooh, Trapsy, however, peaked just a little bit too much, and boy, did he suffer the consequences for that. His level 3 helmet shot 2/3 of the way out. Pardon my super sleepy, guys. Did not sleep well last night. All right, All In having a little go of it as well. Let's go see Lil Chris getting a knock. Daniel, Daniel, Zalto, and Sleepy all eliminated. Chris with no health here, desperately trying to heal up. Does get a full med kit off, but look, as he tries to go to bend down to revive, he sees the enemy right there and then, and that is a finish on All In by TRG. TRG Stalwarts having quite a game. Let's see, how many kills do they have? 5, 8, 13 kills to their name so far, dominating the board. We're going to go tune into T3. This is Triumph, and they are up against members of Four Brothers. Well, with Set KR down, it leaves it up to XZZ, Chiza, and Too High. How you doing, Mochi? All right. Well, okay. So tuning in once more to COVID season, they are taking a little bit of pressure over from Four Brothers. However, they were able to return the favor and get a knock on them as well. However, again, Triumph could come in for a third party, and it looks like Devotion is down. That leaves it up to Taiga. All right. Well, looks like the Stalwart boys are not wasting any time. They are going to go face off once again against Zaghari. And that's a quick takedown on Sky. Or Smokey, pardon me. Real Smokey. And Prodigy down by Dark as well. Goodness gracious. M4 4X at the ready. Muriola knocked in return, but looks like Flash and Bolt are going to be able to handle that. We got Vesper on the hilltop just to their left. That could be some pressure to watch out for. Not to mention this what remains of Takeover, which is just Fatty. Fatty, however, having a rough go of it as we speak, being shot up pretty rough. Looks like Dark got a nade on somebody just then. And Fatty firing from outside the zone. No health and only a bandage. He knew what he had to do, but Bolt wrecked him instead. Okay, so we are going to divert our attention back to Taiga and Devotion, who are up against a full squad of Vesper boys. Oh, nades have been raining, and that's a knock on Taiga. Devotion is all that remains here now. And oh, what a time for a third party from Triumph. Remember what I was saying, Triumph could come in for a third party, and it turns out that they did. As XZZ gets the kill. Well, we still have Vesper here, but do they know about what remains of Triple X, which is Brutal, coming in from behind in the dead zone? Oh, that zone is starting to hurt something fierce, and he's only got bandies. He's got a bandage up. bad nade and you let them know about your presence before you healed up. I have some disagreements with that move. Wow, this is the slowest scrim. And Vesper's still gonna fall back. Ralph taking a lot of gunfire by TRG as he drives right in between TRG and One Prayer, and that is him being shot out. Ghosty and Manko remain. Ghosty trying to get where he's going. Golden Murado at the ready, but it is smoking. He doesn't have much health. He's at half health himself. Well, I appreciate you, Lee Poppy and KFC. Y'all are going to have to forgive my energy levels. I am getting exhausted right now. Alright, guys, we're down to just a few teams left here. Boy, Manko taking a lot of fire here from the TRG boys. And with only 8 bandages, that looks like it's going to be the end of it for Vesper. This is interesting. We got PB here with the high ground on Fruit Cup, and that nade might have wrecked Bravo had it been cooked correctly. Bravo's looking like he's taking some damage elsewhere. Yeah, he's being shot at from downhill by TRG Stalwarts, and right behind him from PB. This is a really rough position for him. All right. Well, I'm going to switch over back to PB. They pushed in, and it's all happening now. TRG versus versus One Prayer here versus PB. We got 4 teams remaining, but I'm not going to even include Fruit Cup in that until they get in zone, if they can. TRG is just wrecking house here. Oh, Bolt is knocked, leaving up to Muriola, Flash, and Dark. Muriola trying to stick a revive by getting back to the teammate as fast as possible. Oh. It's a battle of utilities here. Roken returning the favor onto him. And here Dark's going to have the high ground. Oh! Flash and Bolt downed by PB Sadra. Oh no, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Muriola taking some serious damage there. Oh, but she's still up. He or she is still up. Got 3 teams here remaining, y'all. In a 4v2v2 to end round 2. Oh, and Roken gets down in front of us. I guess it had to have been from PB, right? Or TRG, it could have been, I guess, but I didn't see who. And Sadra taken out by Dark right in front of us. Well, that leaves us in a, realistically, a 2v4 scenario here. True, Slim, and Roken. Roken just got revived. Slim needs to be doing the Overwatch and cover fire as he heals up. With the 4x M4, he pushed the shots onto Dark, but does not get the knock. Not quite. Taking him down to below half health, but not enough for a knock. And that is a opportunity not capitalized. And Slim is down, leaving Roken as the last hope. With no health to speak of and numerous people to deal with, he had no shot. And that, my friends, is a match. TRG Stalwarts securing a amazing first place finish with, count 'em up, 26 kills. They wiped over a third of the board. Wow. 27 kills. Pardon me. 27 kills. Holy crap. I don't know what to say. Anyways, HV in second. They're going to secure that with 4 kills. PB in third with 7 kills between Snipe and Sadra. Fruit Cups coming in fourth with 3. Triumph securing 5th place with 3. Coming in 6th, we got Vesper with 1 kill from Manko. Triple X operating as a 2-person team grabs 7th with 0. We got the victorious ones grabbing 8th with 2. 9th place goes to Monsta, Devotion, Taiga, and Batman. Thanks for the follow, Deluxe. Anyways. Oh, pardon me. Takeover grabbing 10th place with 2 kills. 4 Bros in 11th with 1 kill from Mystery. PM, which is, of course, Zaghari, grabbing 12th place, operating as a full team this time, but 0 kills to speak of. All in 13th with 3. 14th goes to Recall Esports with 1 kill from Sad. We got IU Things in 15th with 0. Deity in 16th with 0. Preddy operating as a solo, doesn't count. Lost Respect in 18th with 1 kill from Poseidon. And last place this time around is the Zorro Fan Club in 19th with 0 kills. Alrighty guys, y'all know the drill. Please do stick around. We're going to be back in about 10 to 12 minutes with round 3 of our 4-round scrim night. These are the Recall Esports Division B prized open scrims. Stick around guys, we'll be back soon. Alright, we have something going far to members of COVID season. He's got Monster just ahead of him in this building right in front of him. Thanks for the follow, Concept 8. And what a takedown on Monster right there with the, Uzi. As we speak against 4 Bros. It's going to be a 3v4 here. Yuki with some throwables. Hey! RJ just wrecked by that nade. Yuki coming up. Being spotted and taken down by... And oh, what a time for a third party from Triumph. Remember what I was saying? Triumph could come in from a third party, and it turns out that they did. As XZZ gets the kill. Oh, no health and only a bandage. He knew what he had to do, but Bolt wrecked him instead. Okay, so we are going to divert our attention back to Taiga and Devotion, who are up against a full squad of Vesper boys. Oh, nades have been raining, and that's a knock on Taiga. New zone. It's going to be a little bit of crates, a little bit of the apartments. Okay. All the while, we got members of TRG Stalwarts working their way in, and they are driving right past members of All In, and it looks like they're going to stop here and engage. Murda is... Alright, we have something going on here. Batman approaching to help his teammate. Monster, and look, goes and gets the quick takedown. Nicely done. Gurkha and 1 Prayer. And as you can see, JOD is already down. We got 28 with an M4 putting the shots down, and it looks like he might have just landed. He did. Nicely done. Revived. Slim needs to be doing the overwatch and cover fire as he heals up. With the 4x M4, he pushed the shots onto Dark, but does not get the knock. Not quite. Taking him down to below half health, but not enough for a knock. And that is a opportunity not capitalized. And It's a battle of utilities here. Roken returning the favor onto him. And here Dark's gonna have the high ground. Oh! Flash and both downed by PB Sadra. Team reduced down to 2 members, but not for nothing, but they do have 7 kills to their name, so we can't be ruling them out even as a 2-person team, especially with Taiga being responsible for 4 of the team's 7. Yeah, but these 2 guys have 5 kills between the both of them. And what a knock by Taiga with that VS. And kill quickly taken down by Dark, and that's going to be a finish, obviously. Oh, not quite obviously. Bravo's still here. So is Quick Nick. Quick Nick low on health, and he is downed as well by Dark. 28 taking some serious nade damage as the push from All In comes in. Zalto's down. 28 is able to heal up. 27's awfully hurt, but still gets the knock with no health. Wow. Oh, and Roken gets down in front of us. I guess it had to have been from PB, right? Or TRG, it could have been, I guess, but I didn't see who. And Sads are taken out by Dark, but there's lots of events with cash prizes. You don't need to change up your playstyle to a overly passive. Alrighty guys, so here is the deal. I think that the Recall Esports scrims are phenomenal scrims. I've casted for Recall Esports before, and it just was an amazing turnout the first time. I think that these they're a new scrim, is kind of what I said. This is kind of a newer event, and these sort of things take time to build up. The thing is that I'm a fairly established streamer when it comes to the scrim casting, and I don't usually do much, pro bono work, I would say. And so in light of that, the fact that the viewer count here is just so low right now, I think I'm going to say we're going to call it a wrap on the stream for it. I spoke with Toxic Liddy, and she kind of agrees with it as well. It's not really the numbers that I usually look for, and so in truth, it's lowering my Trovo average viewer count, and that's detrimental. So it's actually harming me. So in lieu of that, I'm going to cut the stream short and say thank you for all the follows, and thank you to those who were tuning in. By all means, keep up with the Recall Esports events. Like, they are definitely growing and growing fast. Something to keep an eye on. And most of their events have, pretty good viewer turnouts as well. So keep an eye on the community. And once again, here is their Discord link. One sec. I will paste their Discord link one more time. All right, well, there it is. And thank you guys again so much. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna wait to see for the stream delay to catch up, and then we'll be rating somebody. Just be sure to give them a follow. But again, I'm awfully sorry about this if you were tuned in to see how it played out. But these things do happen. Anyways, I hope you all have a great night. Have fun, be safe, and be kind to one another.